A few months back, we set up this hydroponic system in our garage with the idea that we wanted to start growing different plants to see what we could profit from and start a vertical farm like this. We got a project going in Sweden where we got in contact with Kasper. Kasper, he is an awesome guy from Sweden. He had a container that we could set up, grow inside and start growing plants and deliver those to a microgreen company and to other wholesalers and retailers just to see if we could build a profitable vertical farm with the network that we have. So our own business would benefit and also so we could see what we could grow. So we started testing a lot of different plants in the garage, and a few months later now we have seen some flowers that we succeeded with growing. This is really what came out of it, the result. If you want to see the whole video series, we've prepared a video series from day one that we assembled the system in the garage, but until now where we are harvesting big harvests of edible flowers. And on the other side of the system we will be showing you how to grow leafy greens and salads primarily. We're growing some pak choi on the other side, and we're growing some different salad varieties, some crisps, some different varieties of salads. The idea with this hydroponic system really is to see what we can grow and how we can grow products, grow greens, grow food that's local, so we don't need to import the products. If you look at how much imported salad we have in Denmark, in the north in general, there's a lot, but also the idea with the edible flowers was that it's really difficult to get high quality edible flowers up here in the north during the winter time. And in the summertime it's also pretty difficult because the edible flowers that are available, they are full of pests, and chefs really don't like to use plants that are full of pests. If you want to reduce the pests, you can also spray it with chemicals and a lot of different really dangerous pesticides and herbicides and stuff like that, but we don't really like to do that, and chefs don't like to use those products and those flowers either, because it's full of harmful chemicals that are not really good for anybody. So we wanted to see, could we grow edible flowers up here and see if we could make some kind of profitable way of growing it. And we found that we've tested 15 different varieties, and we've found some good ones that we found to be working really good in this setup. And yeah, that's where we are today. So what we learned is that there's a lot of different hydroponic setups out there, and there's a lot of different genetics, and it's really, each genetics works really good with different setups. So maybe the genetics we found working here in this setup doesn't work necessarily in another hydroponic setup, because it's really important with how much light you give the plants and how the plants positioned in regards to the light. There are so many factors that plays in. So it's important to really understand this and then work with the genetics that work well with the different systems. So this is something that we've learned, and I'm happy that you are watching the process, because maybe you are getting inspired by this. Maybe you're learning something from it. That's the idea about our YouTube channel, to help other grow, to help other growers, and to help everybody become more self-sufficient, self-sustaining, and be able to grow food all year round in all climate zones that can have a positive benefit on the humans that we are growing the food for. We just recently launched a book, and in this book it was about the journey that we went from, we started growing microgreens in our living room, and within just 4 years we had already done a revenue of 1 million euros. So it's basically from the journey that we've took growing microgreens, starting it from our home and then growing it into a business that's supplying the whole Danish market with microgreens, and most of the lessons in there from that journey. So that's something that you can read, you can get inspiration from, and you can maybe learn from our journey and learn from the way that we've built our business. We hope everybody is going to prosper from reading this, from watching the videos. We are trying to make these videos to make the world a better place by not keeping too much of the knowledge for ourselves, but actually also helping others grow. And we are very proud of the work we've done, and we are proud of everybody who's getting success from the help that we are showing out in the world. And we hope everybody will achieve their wildest dreams. I hope that you inspired by watching all this, what we're doing, because that's the idea of it. The idea is to inspire you to become the best version of yourself. And I know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. You just need to believe that you can do whatever you want to do. And that really is the most difficult part about this journey, believing that you can do it. I was there too, but I've really worked a lot on myself. The most difficult thing about doing €1 million in revenue is believing that you can do it. That's the most difficult, because without the belief that you can do it, you're never gonna start. So that's what I hope that to help you with, to help you get your beliefs in order so that you also believe you can do it. Instead of just letting the world happen to you, you go out and make things happen in the world. So yeah, that's really the intention behind all of this. And I hope that you inspired by this. I hope that you are learning something, and I hope that you are living your best life, because that's what you deserve. So that's it for me. And yeah, I hope that you're gonna prosper and keep on growing. Big blessings here from the cold north of Denmark.